Hello guys and welcome to the channel. I am Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. This is going to be your June 2024 number one for the beautiful sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective and in the pinned comment. If you're interested in purchasing something out of my wax shop or purchasing the extended for this particular video, links will be in the pinned comment for you can do that, which is going to take you to my website, www.marvelousmadame.com, MADAME. While you're there, please check out our summer special. The link will be separate. I always put separate links for you guys so you don't have to worry about navigating around my website, although it was designed with you guys in mind. But I am running a $25 special right now for the month of June. And right now, really quickly, Gemini, this is going to benefit you as well because we are in right now your season. And when your season ends, my season starts, which is Cancer. So please, if you are interested, I would love to connect with you, Gemini. And this affects you too. So happy birthday to my Geminis. Let's go ahead and jump into this. All right, we're going to be looking at the energy of the individual that you are connecting with. The cards will dictate the relationship status. Let's get into this. This is for Gemini. All right, so Gemini, you are connecting with an individual. It's either over or it's not. I'm going to tell you, just looking at the card that came out that is representing their energy. Romance Angel Oracle indicates that this person's romantic energy is give your relationship a chance. They are definitely wanting to work on the partnership between you guys. So that's letting me know right off the bat that there are some problems. Either you guys are not together or the relationship is strained, okay? The romantic energy around this individual indicates again that they want to give their relationship a try with you and they want to work on the partnership. Let's get into some energy for them. Let me know what's going on with this person that is connecting with Gemini spirit. Why are they in this romantic energy of giving a relationship a try? Well, the first card coming out indicates that this individual thinks that you guys could be successful. Aha, I see the culprit. So they're in a Six of Wands energy and they're just like, well, we can be successful. I know that, there are certain things that possibly needs to change. Sure. But at the end of the day, I know that mentally we will be okay. Why do I say mentally, Gemini? Because this person has a lot of fire in their chart. As a matter of fact, they are a combination of fire and earth. And what I find is that combination constantly, probably the combination of the two, struggles with slowing down, struggles with understanding your point of view as a Gemini. They probably don't talk as much as you do, not wanting to get down to the bottom of a situation with plain, good old-fashioned communication. This person imagines something in their mental because they are fiery, so they may be a little bit more impulsive than you. And then they have a fixed way of looking at things. This individual, the next card being the Four of Pentacles, lets me know that this person is closed-minded and closed off. They can come off emotionally stingy. A Four of Pentacles energy refuses to look at the bigger picture. And this is a mind. So they're going to stand on business based upon the ideas and the experiences that they have. However, those ideas and experiences that they have are very limited because with a combination of fire and earth, or it doesn't necessarily have to be fire and earth. It could be, it could be a very fiery individual who is just happens to be stubborn. So we're talking about all of the fixed signs here, because this Four of Pentacles is not necessarily just talking about Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm not going to get in. I haven't been drawing in, a lot of the zodiac references on this card. I'm not going to get too technical. But what I will say is that when I pull out a energy of a card, sometimes it doesn't matter what element it is, right? So in this particular case, we know that because it is a Four of Pentacles, we can be talking about any of the earth signs, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. However, when we're talking about fixed signs, you can be definitely dealing with someone who has strong Taurus, strong Scorpio, strong Leo, or strong Aquarius. I am going to pull all of those out because all four of those deals with being a fixed signs and dealing with the trappings of having a fixed mentality on certain things. So we can't deny that, right? Then we have the Emperor. So this individual thinks they know their way is the way, and they feel that you guys can be successful and they would like to work on this. I'm going to tell you just at face value before we get into these clarifiers here that with this energy, I know that you don't appreciate certain parts of the way they do their conflict resolution, Gemini. I already know that. And I can look at this and tell if this is the energy around them and this is how they feel about giving this relationship a chance, then what they're doing is going solely based upon what they want and not looking at what you want, because in their heart, they have a Four of Pentacles. I want this. I want you. Mine. You belong to me. A very ownership way of looking at things. And as a result of this, what ends up happening is that you guys miss the mark. And I'm not saying just as a Gemini sun. You could be a completely different zodiac sign, but have Gemini in a house that wants to sit down and talk. Wherever there is Gemini, there's going to be Mercurial energy. Wherever your Gemini is in whatever house. Although I did say sun, moon, rising to Venus. Okay. So I'm feeling like there is a mismatch in communication styles, communicative styles. And that's a game changer. I'll tell you what, when I was younger, personal parallel here, I didn't give a hell how you communicated. But I can tell you now that I'm at this age, it definitely is a deal breaker. If you are a whole grown up, you should be able to articulate your feelings, period. I'm not saying that you are a perfect person. I'm not saying that within the confines of that communication, that is going to be perfect communication. But at a minimum, you should not be not telling me something if we're in a relationship. That's just how I feel about it. And to a certain degree, I know some of you do too. Let's get into some of these clarifiers, because I know that as a Gemini, communication, again, is very important. I'm raising the Gemini moon, and I'm not saying that every Gemini's bottom line is the same. But again, at a minimum, if you are dealing with a Four of Pentacles Gemini collective person who feels like mine, and all they want to do is do things their way, and this doesn't include any conversating and at least trying to speak and get down to the bottom of, what's going on. And that's your strong suit. You guys like to speak, and you don't like all this crazy ass energy either. All right. If someone's trying to control you too, let me say that really quick before I get into these clarifiers. And you are, you keep this energy very airy, flowy type energy, and someone is giving you this, they gonna lose they Gemini. Okay. Clarify 6 wands. It is justice. So this individual is saying, hey, yep, there's my 8 of cups. I know it. This individual is basically saying, hey, listen, I know that we can be successful, although I was not very articulate in communicating it. I focused on what we could do, the action of it, but I didn't focus on justice. Justice being a air sign card, first major arcana that's out. And I'm going to let you know there could be Libra and Aries in this energy as well. I did touch on, I really didn't get into too much this Emperor. But just to let you know, this is coming from an Emperor. So this person is a boss in their own right. They move the way they move. And that's probably one of the things that attracted you to this individual, Gemini. But the problem still exists. So I just wanted to point him out. Now, what's clarifying these energies and why these energies are here, we have a justice. So they're trying to come and appeal to your level. They're trying to say, hey, I know that I may not be a Gemini, I may not be an air sign, or barring zodiac signs aside, I may not be or may not have articulated what I want from you. However, in our absence or in our, problems that we're having or whatever friction that we have had, I know that this could be successful. I have, am I wrong for feeling like this could be a successful union between you and I? We look good together. We step out. We look good. We have fun. You are the ideal person that I want on my side. So they're trying to bring justice back to this situation, which is why their romantic partnership, their romantic energy is really talking about giving the relationship a chance and working on this. So this justice is letting me know, but that this stubborn ass person is at least stating, hey, I want to do this. I want to work on this. However, when it gets a little dicey, the problem is that, what has brought them to a Four of Pentacles mentality is the fact that you walked away. When you walked away from them with this Eight of Cups clarifying the Four of Pentacles and being the reason why this is here, it's like you walked away and that sparked them to get immediately possessive because they were threatened. This is definitely an independent mover and shaker. This was a major blow to their ego. They were just like, wait a minute. And it activated in this Emperor type person a mine. So in their heart, I'm not so 100% sold, and hopefully in this extension they look better on the fact that although they think that you guys can be successful and they want to bring justice back to this person, and you are still you guys still have completely different communicative styles and ways of looking at things, and sometimes those differences again can make or break a union. So this Eight of Cups indicates that this person walked away from you. That you walked away from this individual. Remember, because they're the person that wants to work on the relationship and the partnership, which indicates that you left. So I'm happy that this came out. And then clarifying my Emperor is the Page of Wands. So they must have tried to reach out to you, Gemini. Very juvenile, maybe love bombing. I miss you. You're mine. Why are you doing this? And you wasn't going for it. You were not going for it. You're like, nope, I'm not doing that. And so I think what ended up happening is that they had to come in and they had to get to a point where they were just like, all right, I got to step my game up. So instead of being a Page of Wands, they decided to morph into this Emperor. So, okay, no more juvenile communication. That's it. No more juvenile communication. I'm coming in. Let's do this. I'm doing this. What are we doing? So this individual is looking at the situation and they've stepped their game up, Gemini, and now they're in a full-blown Emperor stance. However, they still are very possessive over you and the situation. I am going to end it here. So if you are not joining me in the extension, this individual is not necessarily taking the separation very well. They do want to bring justice back to the situation, but they're struggling with their possessiveness. They struggle with trying to control the situation, but they do want to give the relationship a chance. I will title that as such. Those of you who will be joining me, however, in the extended, this is what we are going to be uncovering. First and foremost, we're going to get present energies that sit atop of this, other energies that are influencing this situation, and we're going to clarify those. We're going to go into how you feel. We're going to go into how they feel. And finally, we're going to explore what actions they will take toward those feelings, if any. All right. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you today. And I will see you in number 2. Bye, guys.